Welcome to The Right Stuff from Goldspot Pens, a podcast that guides you from pen noob to aficionado in less than 20 minutes. I'm your host, Tom Otto. It's been a while since the last episode, so let's catch up with the summer's top 10 pens. Hang out to the end and I'll give away something on my desk. Let me start off by saying that I broke my streak. For over 5 years, I reliably published a monthly top 5 pens video, but it all ended when I missed May's video. I don't feel great about it, like I let myself down, like I let you pen pals down. Now, although we've been making short form content for the channel, Chris and I haven't been in the studio for some time. I won't bore you with the details, but there are a lot of projects going on behind the scenes at Goldspot. Some items took precedence over the top 5. How dare they, right? So let's get caught up on what we missed. In this episode, we're going to talk about the top 10 pens of summer 2024 so far. If you've been following Goldspot Pens or subscribed to our weekly newsletter, you've no doubt seen all of the awesome exclusives that we've released in the past 2 months. And there's a lot of them. To prevent this list from being dominated by all those exclusive pens, I combined 5 best-selling Goldspot exclusive pens with 5 best-selling non-exclusive pens. And we'll kick off this list with a classic. This is the Pilot Custom 823 in clear. Now, this is a non-exclusive, of course. It's a grail-worthy pen that if you shop internationally for your Pilot pens, chances are you would have already seen a clear Custom 823. They've been around for years and years, but in 2024, Pilot's US distributor finally brought the clear demo version to the party. Many pen enthusiasts cherish the Custom 823 as one of their best performing pens in their collection. There's a lot to love about this pen, as I had gushed about in the Pilot Custom 823 review I did many years ago, which all of those comments still apply. It's a classic tapered cigar-shaped barrel with a cap that has elegant gold-plated trims and a gold center band. The profile itself is just super comfortable to hold. It feels well balanced and the cap posts deeply and securely, yet it also feels very nice in hand without the cap on as well. It has a 14 karat gold number 15 size nib, providing a smooth, supple writing experience. One of the neat tricks about the Custom 823 is that it has a high capacity vacuum filling system with a shutoff valve. So all it takes is just the one stroke that would fill up the pen, and then you lock down the shutoff valve, which we'll talk about a little bit later when I answer the question of the week, to prevent any ink from burping or leaking out of the pen. Plus, to add to the excitement of the clear Custom 823, Pilot introduced a new signature nib, which is similar to a stub within this range of pens. One of the key attractive elements of the Custom 823 is that it is a gold nib pen that is relatively affordable compared with other gold nib pens from other brands. So the Custom 823 retails for $420. It's on sale for $336 at Goldspot, and you'll be able to find a link to it in the description below. The first Goldspot exclusive to make this summer's hit list is a pen that invites you to create a symphony of words. Write in harmonious delight with the Opus 88 Demo Twilight Sonata limited edition fountain pen. Made from shimmering diamond cast acrylic from Mackenzie Penworks, this Goldspot Pens collaboration is a masterpiece to help create your masterpiece. Twilight Sonata combines icy sky blue with deep night blue and the last fleeting burgundy light of dusk. Like the first visible stars in the night sky, real conflict-free diamond dust twinkles throughout the acrylic resin. A stealthy polished black clip silhouettes against the cap, matching the black polished PVD-plated stainless steel nib, which is a number 6 size nib made by Jovo. As with other Opus 88 pens, this model has an eyedropper filling design with a shutoff valve and an impressive capacity of over 3 milliliters. Less than 40 of the original 170 numbered pens are still available for $149 at goldspot.com, and you'll be able to see the number of that limited edition on the back of the blind cap. File the Leonardo MZ Nuvola under pens that I didn't expect to be as popular as it is. This Momento Zero design from Leonardo Officina Italiana is an unusual material. We've seen plenty of pearlescent, chatoyant, and translucent Italian acrylics on this channel. The Nuvola has a cloud-like, creamy white bands swirled and bordered by warm brown lines and then surrounded by pastel blue. Unlike other Leonardo pens on this list, a little bit of foreshadowing, the Nuvola isn't a limited or exclusive edition, yet many of our pen pals found themselves enticed by the sense of calm and meditation that this pen evokes. Gold trim, by far the more popular style, although I'm showing you in this video the silver trim, but it has either gold or silver, has the number 6 size Nuvola stainless steel nib that fills by international cartridge or converter. You can find your piece by floating over to Goldspot Pens and adding this pen to your cart on sale for $159.95. Next up is a Goldspot exclusive that is currently sold out but expected to come back. If you didn't catch the Narwhal original Rainbow Wrasse the first time around, you'll have a brief opportunity to get yours before they swim away. Goldspot partnered with Narwhal to create this new exclusive design. This pen is named after the Rainbow Wrasse, one of the most colorful saltwater fish usually found in the Mediterranean Sea. The body's glistening, transparent material has a fish scale-like shimmer and a vivid rainbow-colored trims to accent it. To top it all off, the Narwhal number 6 size in-house stainless steel nib also matches the pen's tropical rainbow style. Now here's the bad news for fans of the Rainbow Wrasse. Aside from the small reorder we were promised, Narwhal will no longer make this design due to production issues with the shimmer barrel. Because we like this combo so much, we're going to go back to the drawing board and explore other material options and make a sequel to this pen, calling it maybe something like Son of Rainbow Wrasse or Wrath of the Wrasse. But if you happen to snag the original Rainbow Wrasse, you'll find it exclusively at Goldspot Pens for $65. Refreshing and sweet like a peppermint candy cane, the next pen on our list is the 2023 Special Edition Pelikan Souveran M600 Red-White Fountain Pen. Even though it seems more like a winter-appropriate pen, this pen was one of our hottest sellers this summer thanks to the Weekly Dip. Pelikan pens are great. People love them. Their elegant design, dependable quality, and superb writing experience. The only problem is the price. Many new editions US retailers are undercut drastically by European dealers that have lower prices because that's how they could get them within Europe. However, when we can offer a stunning pen such as this red-white at a competitive price, the people flock to Pelikan. Whenever we are able to obtain a Pelikan at a special price and offer it to our pen pals, we are always going to pass on the discount so that more people can enjoy these birds. For the red-white, Pelikan combined a striped cellulose acetate barrel with a creamy white cap, grip section, and blind cap. Since 2015, Pelikan introduced several versions of this concept, swapping out the barrel for one that has pink stripes, turquoise, white, green, and violet. Unscrewing the cap with Pelikan's signature gold beak clip reveals a bicolored 14-karat gold nib that writes with a bold smoothness that tends to be a little bit thicker than other European brand nibs. The piston-filling Souveran 600 Red-White is still available at the Weekly Dip price of $384 in extra fine, fine, medium, or broad nib sizes. Goldspot appreciates the ambitions of Magna Carta. This Indian pen company is making a name for itself by crafting a 14-karat gold flex nib that rivals vintage flex nibs. For our third most popular pen on this list, that's a Goldspot exclusive, we worked directly with the company to produce a new pen shape that is made out of stacked acrylic. The MAG 650 is Goldspot's take on the MAG 600 model. Instead of a straight cylindrical profile, we wanted to make a rounder shape that carries more of a Parker Vacuumatic vibe. The ringed layers of the MAG 650 amber and cyanic finishes also call to mind the classic look of a vintage Parker pen. And of course, like I mentioned at the top, there's the flex nib. It's a lot of fun, it's soft, it provides a high degree of line variation, and it lays down a wet line of ink thanks to its ebonite feed. Vanessa and I had a blast writing with these pens when we competed on an Instagram flex-off. The MAG 650 uses an international ink cartridge or converter, with the converter being included with the pen to start. If you need a little bit more ink capacity, you could remove the converter and then eyedropper fill the barrel and then silicone grease the threads to ensure a watertight seal. Although the MAG 650 fountain pen in both amber and cyanic sold out quickly when it was debuted, it is not limited. So we are expecting a restock in August, and we'll continue stocking them if they sell out quickly again. You can find the MAG 650 fountain pen exclusively at goldspot.com for $450. This next pen on our list has been a favorite for some time with our customers. The Pelikan Souveran M800 Green Demo fountain pen continues to find its way to the top of many pen enthusiast collections thanks to a significant discounted price from our Pelikan US distributor. With its transparent pen design, it's clear to see why the Pelikan Souveran 800 model is always in the grail-worthy pen discussion. In Pelikan's history of special edition pens, it was the transparent green collector's edition in 1992 that sparked the company's yearly offerings of limited production pens. In the 2023 Green Demonstrator, Pelikan revisits the 30-year-old pen design and updates it with some modern accents. Pelikan nibs are made in-house at their factory in Hanover, Germany. The 18-karat gold nibs are just absolutely butter smooth. They have a bit of bounce and are easy to remove and clean, so you could get inside of the barrel and clean out that clear barrel so that it doesn't have any ink stains or ink water droplets inside. Now, originally this grail-worthy pen lists for $880, but while supplies last, the Green Demo is still on sale for 50% off or $440. Pop the champagne, pen pals. Let's toast to another amazing Benu Euphoria fountain pen collaboration. We introduced pink champagne on May 14th this year and are nearly sold out through our first reorder already. For this design, Benu's artisans crafted the 10-sided Euphoria pen model using proprietary blend of shimmering, translucent rosé resin with bubbles of silver and holographic glitter throughout. The effervescent pink champagne writes with a number 6 size Schmidt stainless steel nib, matched with polished chrome clip and silver-filled cap band that shows the brand mark of Benu on there. Riders can fill this fountain pen with either the included converter or a long international ink cartridge. Although we might be out of stock at the present moment, we are refilling our shelves with more pink champagne, as this is not a limited edition, much like our Benu Talisman Sakura that was one of last year's most popular pens. You can find this pen exclusively on the Goldspot Pens website for $157, and if you see it's not available at the moment, be sure to sign up for a back-in-stock notification and we'll let you know when it is. It is fitting that the top pen of the summer is completely gone. I don't even have a piece to show you on this video. However, my former self talked about this pen back on April's top 5 list, so take it away, younger Tom. Back-to-back space pens and the third space-themed pen on this month's list, the Leonardo Momento Zero Grande 2.0 Galattica Universe is back, earning the runner-up spot. You might recognize this pen because back in February, the Galattica Universe in silver trim was the #1 bestseller. The addition of 300 pieces quickly sold out and left pen enthusiasts wanting more. So, Leonardo indulged a new run of the Universe material made by Taylor Pen Co., this time with gold trim. Much like the swirling acrylic of the Narwhal Horsehead Nebula, each Leonardo Galactica Universe has a distinct pattern of swirls, color distributions, and shimmer throughout the pen. Bold blues mix with deep purple and a fiery orange, similar to the orange that you see in the Horsehead Nebula pen. Each Universe pen is discreetly numbered on the back of the cap and is limited to 400 pieces total. The Momento Zero Grande 2.0 is a generously sized pen that uses an internal brass piston mechanism to fill and an ink window to gauge the amount of ink in your pen. Writers have two options for the Universe pen, which is a #6 size stainless steel nib with an ABS plastic feed, or a #6 size 14-karat gold nib with a feed made from Japanese ebonite. Prices start at $275 for the steel nib and $428 for the gold nib, of which I am holding the 1.1mm stub in the gold nib. The gold nib version also includes a 40ml bottle of Leonardo ink, whereas the steel nib version does not. So the question is, Leonardo's done this once before with the silver trim version, now a gold trim version. Would Leonardo do it again if this pen moves it just as quickly? Perhaps a black trim. Only time will tell. As the Leonardo Galactica Universe tops the list of non-Goldspot exclusives, another beautiful Leonardo tops our summer list of Goldspot exclusives. The Bella di Notte is our #1 undisputed pen champion of summer 2024. This Leonardo Momento Magico fountain pen is a stunning collaboration combining Jennifer Early's handmade pen blanks with Leonardo's ability to craft a beautiful, well-balanced fountain pen. The Bella di Notte takes its name from what is known as the 4 o'clock flower, which opens its petals only in the evening. This limited edition is our first piston-filling Leonardo collaboration project. The Momento Magico holds about 1.5 milliliters of ink, has a clear ink window so you could see the ink in your pen, and can be disassembled using the Leonardo piston removal tool, which is sold separately. The Bella di Notte is limited to 170 numbered pens with the engraving on the back of the pen cap. Rose gold clip, cap band, and stainless steel nib accent the luxury of this charming design. Speaking of the nib, the Bella de Notte writes with a number 6 size nib and ABS plastic feed that can be unscrewed from the grip section. Although it was available in 6 different nib sizes, some are currently sold out and will not be restocked. You can find the Leonardo Momento Magico Bella de Notte fountain pen for $235 only at the Goldspot Pens website. Well, there you have it, folks. Your top 10 pens of summer 2024 so far. To recap, we have the Pilot Custom 823 in clear, the Opus 88 Demo Twilight Sonata, Leonardo Momento Zero Nuvola, the Narwhal Original Plus Rainbow Wrasse, the Pelikan Souveran 600 in red-white, the Magna Carta MAG 650, the Pelikan Souveran M800 in green demo, the Benu Euphoria in pink champagne, and then not pictured here, the Leonardo Momento Zero Grande Galattica Universe in gold trim, and finally the Leonardo Momento Magico in Bella de Notte. So now that I've covered the hottest pens of the summer, let's cool down with the question of the week from Ame78, who writes, is there anything that is advisable for keeping your pens healthy during the summer heat? Just like with human beings, try to keep your pens out of the direct sun and the hottest part of the day. When the Fahrenheit is reaching triple digits and you can bake cookies in your car, it's not a good idea to have a pen sitting in an extremely hot environment with intense UV exposure. But if you'd like to take your pens out to the beach, poolside, or wherever you travel, I would treat them like a cell phone or a camera. Keep them in a bag or under shade while not in use. Also, hot weather can cause a pen to leak or burp ink. Let's say you fill a piston fountain pen like the Pelikan Souveran 800. When you take the pen outside in the extreme heat, it will cause the air inside the pen's reservoir to heat up and expand, pushing ink out the nib in a surprise blob. So I'd recommend keeping your high capacity fountain pens more than half full if you want to write with them outside in the heat. For added security, use fountain pens that employ a shutoff valve like the Narwhal Original Plus or the Pilot Custom 823. Before you go outside or hop on a plane, just make sure that the shutoff valve is properly engaged by screwing the blind cap down. See, it's unscrewed here, but you want to screw it down so that the shutoff valve is engaged and the blind cap is fully met with the rest of the barrel of the pen. Ink burping should be less of a concern for a cartridge or converter type pen since there's a smaller capacity, so feel free to pop in an ink cartridge with your Kaweco Sport and enjoy the outdoors with your trusty pen in hand. Congrats go to Ame78 for being picked as the question of the week. You've won the Platinum Plaisir fountain pen I mentioned in the previous episode. Email me at tom@goldspot.com to claim your prize. For this week's giveaway, I have something special for you guys. I have a one-of-one Leonardo Momento Zero prototype fountain pen made with the same material as the Bella de Notte, and it's trimmed also in rose gold appointments. To enter for a chance to win this pen, you must be subscribed to the Goldspot Pens channel, like this video, and leave a comment with a question you'd like for me to answer in a future episode. If I answer the question of the week, you win. If you'd like to see me write with the pens mentioned in this week's episode, you could check out Goldspot Pens YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikToks for writing samples. Thank you for checking out this week's episode of the Write Stuff podcast by Goldspot Pens. Now, go out there, put your pen to paper, and write stuff. Until next time, stay inky, my friends. Take care.